everyone, and welcome to the BMW International Open. I'm here in the heart of the fan zone, and all eyes are on the NTT DATA wall right behind me. You can see the live action, you can see all the statistics that are being brought to you at current moment, live, and the scoreboard. And before anybody here showed up, I got an exclusive behind-the-scenes access with the NTT DATA team that operates the wall. But make sure you stay until the end, because I get to do a cool thing. Hi Lawrence, we're here, BMW International, and this is the NTT DATA wall. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, so it's good to see it built up here, ready to go when the competition starts. So we're just commissioning it now. We'll take a little look as to where the kind of magic happens in the operations room. So the reason we have it here is to keep the fans engaged, where they can sit down and have a few drinks. It's a huge golf course, obviously 18 holes, but over something like 6,500 yards. So it's quite a hot day, and it's quite hard for people to keep in touch with everything that's going on in the competition. So we present all the data in compelling visuals on that screen for everybody to see. So we'll take a look in the room where the operations team are and see how this thing works under the covers. Hi guys, how you doing? Good
Hola.
to see you. So this is the operations team. So they're here running it for the 4 days of the competition, making sure everything runs smoothly. So we'll go through the sequencing of how this thing works just at a fairly high level. So over here we're seeing the feed of the data from the golf course, and for each shot that the player takes we're generating hundreds of individual data points. We'll come to the next stage. We're then gathering those data and bringing them into the insights and statistics. So you'll see what we call this dashboard up here. This is continuously gathering up information and generating the information that people really want to see. So is it, who's winning at the moment? Who's got the longest drive? Which holes are playing particularly tough or easy? So if I jump into this bit, we have the left-hand side will be something called the leaderboard and the synchronization panel. This is this little a bookend on the left-hand side of the screen. And we're using OCR, so optical character recognition, to identify who that player is, match it to the data, and then instantly, so within, I think, a fifth of a second, bringing that data relevant to that player onto the screen. So when you're seeing
that's the code, right?
Yeah, that's right. So you're seeing it mapped here, you're seeing that player walking along there, and then we're matching it to the characters, bringing in the data relevant for that player, and then putting it on the screen.
I love the whole mapping.
Yep. These are 3D visual renditions of the golf course. So we've done some precise 3D mapping, put it into a 3D isometric image. And then we're using algorithms to really tell data stories here. So we're pulling in the information, gathering the statistics, and then we're using prioritization algorithms to start telling people what's important. So people want to know about, when there's been a hole-in-one, if there's a new player, if there's been a bad shot happening, if there's a new leader, those kind of things, all prioritized to bring up. And we're gathering this up all the time over the 32,000 odd shots of the 4 days of the competition.
That is a lot of information.
It is, yeah, and it's recalculated constantly. So at the end of the 4 days, we get something like 1 billion recalculations to make sure that all the statistics are kept up to date and in real time. So as we built this, we then built all of the different options that go out on the different screens over here. We then compose those into what will play out finally on the big screen over there. And you'll see the top screen is what's currently, if I was watching the screen out now, that's what you'd see, so that's the NTT DATA logo. And then the middle screen is what would be played out when you can spool up to the next thing.
So from here,
yep,
it moves up to you.
That's correct, and then that will be the thing that you're seeing showing on the screen outside, that everybody outside will see. Okay, nice. So if we're ready, I think we can go on air. Yeah.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And there we go.
And we're live.
Yeah, we're live and now ready for the competition to start and the fans to start watching.